Okay, we are live. So let me just do a transition. Hello, we are live. Oh, that was a long day. I'm happy that I'm here with you guys on this very Sunday evening or night, some people would say. I was actually planning to be in bed for 10 o'clock and it's 10 o'clock and we're just starting this live, so that's going to be interesting. I thought I will do a very quick one today. It was basically a couple of things I want to address. First, that I'm slightly sort of not changing the way how I do my channel, but I'm doing lots more content that you may have already seen or be familiar with. Content that is obviously all about, you know, men's style and fashion and other things, but I'm exploring other topics as well whilst we're going to be talking about this you know, this sort of lifestyle and men's fashion and men's style and things like that. So I'm exploring other things, and I think you know, I need your feedback on whether you like what you're going to see in the next few weeks, because it's going to be style, it's going to be still lots of things that you are most likely familiar with, but it's going to be slightly different perspective. I'm going to be linking a lot of back to articles and other videos, other content, so you can just sort of you know, be more comfortable in watching this and reading this. So let me know if you sort of happy with that. I think I'm going to be bringing at least for December, I'm thinking of doing 7 times a week posts, which obviously takes a lot of going and takes a lot of you know, internal resources to pull through to make sure we do that. But it's on us. We need to obviously do it. So yes, we'll see. I'll see if my chat works. So if I type in there, yes, okay, so it works on the stream, so that's okay. Someone said to me that I should, hello Salvadore, yes, very good. Someone said to me that I should do something like a enable super chat, but I don't know how to do it. But I don't know that we don't need that. But someone mentioned that to me a few times already. If you've got, I don't know what super chat is for. Well, I think it's, you can just pay, I think, to get your question answered. But I think at this stage, let's say you can just type in your question, and I'm sure we can answer without you you know, doing anything else. So last week, what we promised to do this Sunday is of course making sure that that we actually okay, super chat is for, there you go, we don't need that. Last week we did promise that one of you is going to get this pocket square. This is a tartan Scottish made product. Well, I mean, we made it in Liverpool, but it's the actual fabric is from Scotland. So we decided that we're going to give it to one of you guys watching and being here and contributing. So we haven't decided who that person's going to be yet, but whoever's been on our last live and commented on the last post and is actually here today watching this as well, and is going to comment on this particular live. Not right now live, but it's afterwards when the live finishes. I think you can comment down below and like as well. So if you are the person who's been on the last one and it's on this one and comment on both, you're going to get that one. So I think originally like 6 or 7 people commented. So if those 6 or 7 people are going to comment on this one as well, we're going to send 6 or 7 of those to all of those people. So I decided to do it that way because I basically didn't have a chance to sort of think about how we're going to draw this and who's going to win this So if you comment on the previous one, you've got to comment on this one, then yes, we're going to send you one. That's no problem. So this is obviously a usual format, sort of Sunday chats, where we talk about lots of things that you may ask me, or if you want me just to go over some of the stuff that I'm working on right now. I've been actually yesterday at a conference in London, and I'm surprised. I live in Liverpool, which is like 2 hours away from London on train. It's like maybe 200 miles or something like that, maybe 180. Obviously, the train is pretty quick, but every time I'm in London, I can't believe how close it is and how easy it is to get to London. And London is another level. Like we're driving, we were taking an Uber yesterday through London, and we just realised that London has got, you know, some amazing potential in a way. How many brands are there? How many shows? How many fashion stuff is happening? You know, in London, you know, loads. So it's actually interesting how little we actually see that outside of London. Like everything is happening there, but not a lot of things is happening outside of London. So my dog is here, so she wants some attention as well. Do you want to be on live YouTube? Do you want to be on live YouTube? Do you want to be on live YouTube? Oh, she's going to start knocking things over. Hold on. Come on. Come here. Oh, there she is. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Look at that. Genya. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, all the love in the world. Yes. So, Genya is our 6 weeks golden retriever. Oh, 6 weeks? 9 weeks. 10 weeks golden retriever. Maybe more. And she is just growing so fast. Right, piss off. So, yes, so London is close. I enjoy London, so if you have not had chance to spend any time in London, go and check it out. It's amazing. So that's one thing that I'm sort of not doing at the moment is not actually using that as a sort of way to experience the sort of fashion world. So maybe we should be doing more of that. That's just a sort of one kind of thing from yesterday. Also today I have been batch recording things on my YouTube because, as I said to you before, I'm actually going to do 7 posts a week, which is a lot of videos, a lot of content, a lot of things that's actually happening, you know, in Men's Finest. So you're going to see a lot more of this face. If you're familiar with the channel, you know, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me. We'll see what that's going to do. Like, I've never tried this. I want to try this. I think it's going to have some good sort of, you know, habits also of me doing lots more content, because then I can repurpose that content on Facebook and LinkedIn and other platforms. So I'm really happy about that. So we'll see how long I can last that pace for, but we'll see, you know. Guys, if you've got any questions, let me know in the chat. You know, ask me anything. That is the sort of purpose of this. If you've got any style questions, any brand questions, anything, what goes with what and how you should wear things, you know, ask me anything. Also, sort of been watching a very good sort of video about shirts. And a shirt that you know, ends in that sort of square corner. I also had a problem with a square corner shirt, because what happens usually, that bit is getting a bit flimsy. I don't like that bit. So what I've noticed on some of these shirts recently is that you cut away that. So you actually tackle the biggest problem of that kind of shirt, which is that bit. And I thought, that's ingenious. I love that. So I think my next made-to-measure shirt's gonna have no corners here, just a cut off here, which I think it's an amazing idea. So I thought I'd share that with you. I watched a very good YouTube video about that, and I liked it, and I thought, well, that's amazing. I'm gonna use that. Jose Klonka, or Jose Klonka says, hi, good to see you. Hello. Looking into buying a Suitsupply jacket from eBay. because I'm selling also 2 Suitsupply suits if you interested. But I don't know if it would fit since the owner doesn't know the exact measurement. Ah, that's bollocks. Inside a Suitsupply jacket. This is not a Suitsupply. This is my jacket made by our company. But I'm sure maybe we didn't put it. I can't remember because it was just made to measure to me. So I don't know whether we put any sort of dimensions. But in the Suitsupply, in the jacket. Oh yeah, we got it. You will have obviously dimensions. And it will have actually very comprehensive dimensions numbers. So it's going to say something like 98L or 42L, or it's going to say all the things. Ask him to just take a picture of that. That's all you need to know. And whether you have, or whether he has made any adjustment to that jacket, you know, that's another thing. But you cannot be sure how that jacket's going to fit you anyhow. So probably if it's a good price, what I would do is buy that jacket, whatever that is, buy that jacket. You know, if you're going to snap it up on some good prices, and then just take it at a face value. Just take it as it comes, and go to your tailor and adjust to things. You know, as long as I always say this, as long as it fits you nice around the neck and the shoulder, the rest is okay. You know, the rest you can fix. I know it's 52R, but I mean the exact measurements. If you know that you are 52 regular from Suitsupply, then that's going to fit you well. Like the exact measurements, because the guy may have adjusted that already. You don't know. He doesn't know. He's not going to tell you. Like if people adjust in pants and things like that, they say, "Oh, it's 34 regular," and you get it, and it's like, no, it's not. But it doesn't really matter because I'm going to adjust it anyhow. I bought a suit that was supposed to be 42 long. The trousers were like, you know, middle of my calf. So we had to just lengthen them to the extent. We literally used all the materials that was there, and it was fine. But so yeah, it's eBay. I wouldn't be worried about this if if you're not going to pay, if you're paying like $50 or $60 for the jacket, you know, because it's used, or you're paying that sort of money, I would just take it. You know, I wouldn't be worried about the exact dimensions. I would try to make a good offer. Yeah, it all depends. I mean, where are you based? Are you based in the UK or US? I mean, you said 52 regular, so I would imagine you're based in Europe somewhere. No, Germany, there you go. So, so I would imagine, so because you're not based in America, that's what I'm thinking about. America, the Suitsupply is slightly more expensive. So you'd have, you know, 50 to 60 to 70 euros, I would imagine. A jacket, especially if it's not a suit. A suit, I would imagine, I'm selling my 2 suits on eBay. I'll send you the link. Just so you see, you know, how, I wonder if I can show you my shop. I wonder if it's like shop. How do you call it? It's like a store or something. Nah, eBay store, men's finest. I think that's what it is. That's the one, right? So if you look at, where are we here? We need to go back to YouTube. So this is what I'm selling. Yeah, I hope you can click on it. I don't know. Let's have a look. No, sorry, that doesn't exist. But yeah, it looks as if the YouTube just cut off part of that. Yeah, part of that link is just cut off. Well, see if you can click on it. Well, basically, that's what it is. It's a. Yeah, I think I've tried the second one. I've tried the second one, and it works. The second link, so I don't know why. But try the second one. See if it works. Basically, this is my you know, all of my eBay store, but also some of the products there, they no longer available. I'm not that focused on eBay. eBay is just such a horrific platform to sell on. Like, they haven't changed in the last 10 years. Everything's in the same way, the same place. Like, how they are surviving, it's beyond me. But somehow they do, and good for them, because at least we've got marketplace where we can sell things. But yes, I'm thinking about selling my suits for around 130, 40 pounds, and I've got 2 suits from Suitsupply. So I guess for the jacket, you would be probably looking at, you know, maybe 60 to 70 to 80 euros. You know, that's going to be fair price. So, have you got any other jackets, Suitsupply jacket, from Suitsupply, Mr. Klunker? Any other questions? Anyone else? I don't know whether you've done any recent new YouTubers discovery for for style. I've been searching and looking. There is a guy that I really like. He's American, so you have to excuse him. But he is he's called OG Style or something like that. He's been YouTubing for a while, but right now he's pumping lots of content there, and it's he's good at this. He needs to work on a few things, but the content is good, and I think he's been growing massively over the last sort of few months. So OG Style, it's a very interesting one. I've also seen that a good friend of mine, Antonio Centeno, channel is doing okay, but teaching men's fashion, Jose Zuniga is just there with him. You know, it's interesting how how those YouTubers sort of not sort of competing with each other, but they are, of course they are. It's an ego thing, you know. So it's interesting. I don't know how many of you are actually going to StyleCon or Menfluencer this year. I'm going to be there with a few of my friends as well. So if you're not, maybe you should consider going. Oh, you're saying that you have got one suit and also one coat. Totally in love with them. I bought this suit on eBay for like 130 euros, VBC Super 120. Fantastic. So that sounds like a half price kind of deal, because 120 Vitale Barberis Canonico suit is it's a good suit. So well done. Yeah, that's sort of that price. It's 130, 140 pounds. That's the sort of price that I'm looking at for my suits as well. Who makes the made-to-measure suits for men's finest? This is a company in Poland that I'm using. I'm Polish originally. It was a long time ago when I was in Poland. But it's a company in Poland that I've visited them maybe I don't know 20 times over the last year or so. Just to make sure we dotting the I's and crossing the T's on everything. But it seems as if we are getting there right now. We are producing things as we speak. I've got clients in the UK that are sort of enjoying this made-to-measure experience right now with me. It's a fun one, but you need to make sure you want it, because it's like wearing a bow tie. Like, once you try a bow tie and you're gonna get loads of compliments, it's gonna be very hard to go back to not wearing one or to start wearing boring ties again. So you have to make sure you understand that made to measure is a gift, but it's a curse, because you're going to start wanting to only have made to measure. Do you have any information? Jose is asking, do you have any information on when sale is going online on Suitsupply? I think you're asking, right? I know last year it was the beginning of January. Do you have some longer experience? On the dates? Basically what happens with Suitsupply, I know that they have got a good support system. I think they've got like a chat on WhatsApp as well. So every now and again I send a lady there a quick text asking about some sales, and she says to me every time that she's going to let me know when the sales are in. That hasn't happened yet. I know in January last year they had some good promo. A friend of mine from Poland snapped up, I think, 3 or 4 items for like 40, 50, 60 pounds. It was just ridiculous prices. What they do as well is they open promotion for certain countries. So they would, open that for Poland and for Lithuania and for Sweden and for Norway. For instance, in the UK, you won't be able to see that link. So they obviously doing some smart IT stuff there. But what I did is, of course, technology as it moves on gives you the chance to connect through VPN. So I connected through VPN to Poland, and then I saw that. I had a look at a few. I was basically looking for some shoes and things like that, and I couldn't find my size, so I didn't. So I decided not to buy anything. But yeah, I think it's worth looking at the sort of sales side of things on Suitsupply. I think January is always going to be a good time. Don't buy anything before Christmas if you can avoid it, because of course there is little or no sales around Christmas or before Christmas, as it is the busiest time for anyone to sell anything. Satoshi's asking, do they make both half and full canvas? Yes. Half canvas is a way of making a suit where the top sort of half of the jacket is horsehair, so it's like it's a canvas. So there is an underneath material, then there is a canvas on top of that, and under that canvas they actually attach the fabric to that canvas, so it actually floats underneath. So you can actually see there. I don't know whether you will be able to see this, but this is the sort of how it should be. So the canvas is stitched. No, I don't know whether you can see this very well here, but the canvas is actually stitched to the material, and then you've got the inner material and lining attached to it as well. So that's half canvas. Full canvas basically means that the entire suit from top to bottom is actually horsehair, and it's canvassed through. Now with canvases, I know there is obviously, a traditional way and a semi-traditional way and what's not, but in my opinion, half canvas is more than enough. Because for full canvas you'll pay a lot more. You'll pay maybe 130, 150 pounds per meter more, because it's very much a hand stitching material to canvas. It's fine. You won't be able to tell difference, either when you're wearing it or when you ordering it or when you're looking at the suit. There is no way of knowing whether that's full or hand canvas. It's just so you can tell your mates that you've got a full canvas suit, which then they look at you as if you are talking different language. So I don't know whether that's necessary. Most of my jackets are half canvassed. They all look amazing. Michael, I have to leave. Nice to chat. Thank you so much. Even if it was only brief, and thank you and wish you lots of luck. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Thank you. So, let me know if there's any other questions regarding any suits or any otherwise brands. I'm still looking for a good shoe brand, so if any of you know a good shoe brand, let me know. I will be sort of looking at maybe some Instagram next week. I will try to connect with some of the Instagrammers or some companies on Instagram to see if they would like me to review their shoes. I would like to do that. I've done it in the past. To me, that's a very nice way to sort of get to know the brand and start recommending the brand and see if they are any good. I'm not saying that I want stuff for free. I'm just saying that it could be that I could then recommend that to you. So if you know any brands that would be willing to sort of look into a possible cooperation, let me know and I will reach out to them and obviously let them know that I'm happy to cooperate if they want. How do you feel about the late 2/3 years ago change from Drake's broaden their offer? They do now suits and blazers made from Italian company though. So you're asking me about Drake's broadening their offer? Is that what you're asking about? I mean, Drake, I met Drake's at Pitti Uomo this year. I think they're going there every year. It's kind of a unique way to say to their partners in Asia, especially, that they are still there, they're still doing well, etc. And they had loads more shirts than they had the previous years. They had loads more accessories like bracelets and bands and things like that, which I was surprised about, because they're obviously super famous of ties and pocket squares and things like that. So all of a sudden having other accessories is moving away, or not away, but just broaden everything. But they are then becoming like everyone else. So I don't know. It's the same as Men's Finest, and I say this all the time. If you would like to make millions selling ties and bow ties, you would have to actually sell millions of them, and it's difficult. And I never consider Men's Finest accessories being able to sort of reach that. When I first started this company, it was all to do with accessories, bit of fun, bit of doing everything else here and there, just to make sure that I basically wear things that I like, and maybe someone else wants to wear them as well. And that is the business. That was the business. Until sort of middle of this year, when I thought, hold on a second, people are asking me all about the suits all the time. I'm recommending Suitsupply, and I'm saying, oh, there is so many other, any other brands that we can perhaps work with. Why not to start looking into, manufacture my own suits? And that's where the sort of idea came about, and I thought, well, I can actually see myself going around talking to people, making classic pieces for them to enjoy for the years to come. And I thought that this is a very pleasing idea all of a sudden, where I can help people look smart and look good, and that's the idea of me trying to go into that market. I don't want to particularly compete at the moment with any of the established brands. It's more for me to do and realize that that I can actually do them, and people like what I do, and people appreciate the sort of enthusiasm and the knowledge that I have regarding that. But we'll see how does that going to go, because maybe people not going to like it. So who knows, David? When we are going to do our video for fat guys? How are you fixed for kind of Thursday next week, David? David, Robo's gentlemen can wear suits as well. Just make sure there is a good fit and drape. I agree. I do agree. Oh, David cannot do next Thursday. He's in Spain. Okay. When you're back from Spain is the obvious question. And then we'd have to sort of next Thursday as I can. Yeah, okay. I'd have to check. I haven't got my calendar with me. Oh, I have. Sorry, I have. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So you cannot do this Thursday. How about Monday the 18th of December, David? So David and I, we're trying to, so just to fill everyone in, we're trying to do a video for fat guys, because David sort of volunteered himself to this video, and someone had mentioned a few times already that it's very easy to style a, everything's going to look good on him, because you just it's very easy to style a model, right? But how do you style an average guy? Your average Joe that has got a bit of belly and has been struggling with buying clothes. Where does he buy clothes from? You know, how does that work? And I had a chat with David, and David said, well, maybe we should do it together. So so David is a big tall guy, so you know, he can probably tell you stories about where he buys his stuff from, and then we can go to a few shops and places in Liverpool to see what he likes and maybe what he should try, and see if he likes what we can sort of choose for him. So, you know, that could be a fun video to bring down. I don't know whether you saw this. Thursday the 14th I can do. Yeah, okay. Shall we do Thursday the 14th at sort of 4 o'clock? Okay, that's that. So let me just alert an hour before add. So that's we can go and do that somewhere in Liverpool city centre, David. So that's okay. Satoshi is asking. Okay, Salvador is saying all good here. Salvador, let me know what you're up to. Do you feel like you will also mention brands like Carmina? This has got great sales, or Crockett, good discounts at the factory. Yeah, I mean, if you... Oh no, let me just switch that off. Let me know if you have used them, or what's the links to those places that you're talking about. So, yes. Oh, that's my chair. I need to actually get rid of that chair. I've been trying to get rid of that chair for like a number of years now, but I like that chair. It's comfortable, and I never got rid of it, so it's still here. Yes. So, why is it still bleeping? Oh, it's still bleeping now. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. Some alarms bleeping. No idea why. As long as I can park my bright yellow Italian sports car, David is saying. I'm sure you can park it as long as you pay for it, yes. Yes, we can also talk about alternative ways to buy great clothes. Yes, David, bring all of your thunder. We can sit down, have a coffee, have a chat, record all of that, and see what we can use. Well, Carmina has their website, but you need to look at Crockett's factory address on their website. Have you tried Carmina before? I think I've looked them up before, and they are you know, they are decent, obviously, manufacturer, but I haven't actually looked at their office. Hold on. Do they have like a? Okay, let's have a look. I couldn't see any. But then, like, yeah, the normal standard price for Carmina is like £600-700, you know, £400 as well. So maybe you know, buying them as they are is gonna be you know, it's gonna be steep for a lot of people. But as long as they've got some sale, we are good to go. Accessories, outlet, yes, that's what it is. Michael, it doesn't say sales, but it says outlet the same, right? So an offer, like, I mean, can I swap this? Hold on. What if we go that? So I hope you can see my screen now, but this is the Carmina outlet stuff that we're looking at, you know, 270 to 80, you know, that sort of prices. Penny loafers. Yeah, like, I like them. You know, sort of £250. I was using this company before. I don't know whether you can still see me. Yes, so Belsire is a company that I used before, and they have got Oh, every now and again they had like a sale as well, but they haven't anymore. That sort of interesting price point, €200. Sometimes you can get it even for like 150 on sale. So that I've been trying them before. They're a good company. So if we go, for instance, for monks, let's have a look. Yeah, they've got those Italians kind of monks, £200. Sort of similar price, I guess. You know, made in Italy. Decent shoes. But if you go to a sales when they've got a sale going on, usually you'll have some good ones. Okay, so let me just go back to this. Hope you can see me again. Though it's not the best view, but this is the one you're gonna get. ASOS is good lately, David is saying. Yeah, ASOS is always good. Like, I've just recorded a video for my YouTube channel. It's going to be out probably next week, where I'm talking about lots of things that I'm buying currently, and lots of things I'm wearing, and my wardrobe, and lots of things, actually, lots of links that I'm talking about is actually coming from ASOS. So yes, not bad company. I own them both, and they are great. Satoshi and both Crockett's, probably, I would imagine. Yeah, but Crockett's is obviously amazing. Carmina I never tried, but it's, you know, $250 for shoes. It's probably okay. I would wait for sales, because I'm a sort of sale outlet kind of guy. I would sort of wait for that. Maybe they're going to have some good discounts. What sort of £150, £200 is something I would pay for good quality pair of shoes. I know that. Mermin, says Salvador. Is that a Mermin shoes? Ah, right, okay. I think you showed me, or someone showed me that before. Let's have a look. Let me show you. Let me show you. Right. So this is the shoes, men. Inspire me, accessories, right? Shop all. That's what I like. What sort of prices? So let's say select my size, and they're gonna be, oh, please select, oh, different collections, product name. No, I want to sort by price. I'm a price sensitive kind of guy. Well, I like a good deal. Oh, look at those. Oh, I like them. Oh, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, I love them. Who owns a pair of Mermin shoes? They are amazing. Look at that. Oh, I like them. Does anyone own them? Does anyone have a pair of those? I want to know, because I need your opinion on this, because they are as well. Suede, very nice. I don't think I've looked at that website before. I need to bookmark it. That's actually a good website. Look at those double monks, €160. I haven't seen any sort of promotion here. Look at that. But I can speak to them. I'm sure they're going to give us something. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, so that's interesting. That's made in Mallorca, Spain. Wow, that's very nice. Okay, let's just switch back to me. Okay, so olive oil, good for shining shoes? Yes. Bryce, yes. As a quick answer. Very good. I think I've seen a few videos, so you just have to, you know, search on YouTube. You'll find some good examples of that. But yes, there is that for sure. I would let you into a shoe secret. Look in France. What, do I go to Mermin and what, look in France? I don't know. Don't know what you mean. Don't know what you mean. What do you mean look in France? Let's go to Mermin again. So Mermin Español. And then close. And then instead of English, I can choose Español. How can I choose France? Or like I choose Mermin FR. Is that what you're saying? Is that how it's going to work? Okay, so let's keep going. Mermin's leather quality is very inconsistent, says Satoshi Sasana. Okay, Look is better, in my humble opinion, for roughly the same price, not the 1818 range though. Okay, yeah, I got the whole cuts. Yes, okay. I like double monks. I speak Spanish if you need me to ring them. There you go, David. Well done. I didn't know you speak Spanish. No, there are French show companies that are good. Oh, there are French shoe companies that are good. Look at Lodding. Let's have a look. Lodding. No, not lodging. We don't want to lodge. Lodding shoes. Okay, let me just have a look. Right, let me just switch again so you can see what I'm looking at. Paris. Discover chukka boots. Discover. I want to discover chukka boots. Let's have a look. 180 euros. That's impressive again. Who owns a pair of them? Like Lodding. Who owns them? Has anyone heard of them before? What about monks? Let's have a look. Oh, 180 quid. Wow. Cashmere sweaters. I've been chatting to someone over the weekend, extremely wealthy gentleman from Liverpool, and he was telling me you have to invest in cashmere sweaters. You have to start selling cashmere sweaters on the website. I was like, why? I thought maybe he wants to just having some cashmere sweaters on a cheap, I don't know. Product name. Oh, can I not just have a price? No, I haven't. I cannot have a price. Okay. Anyone owes a pair of them? Let me know. That looks like a decent enough company. So yeah. Valeska is on the rise as well. I think that is Fabio Atanasio's company. Let's have a look. So I'll save that. I'll sell Belsire as well. I think I've heard of Atanesca before, or Valeska before. Right, okay, so let's go there. Let's go shoes. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, why is it not loading? Load. It's loading now. Okay, true to tradition. I promise. It's a cool looking website. Straight away, you can tell it makes sense. Vogue GQ. I like that. Right, shoes. All shoes. £190. Yeah, that sort of level of 180, 160, 140, 109. That's the sort of price that lots of companies are going for these days. So obviously looking at 3 times the margin, so they must be making them for like 50, 60, 70 pounds. So, you know, very decent cost, levels if they're making them in Italy, you know, so. Okay, what else have we got? Ankle boots, double monks, let's have a look at them. Yeah, sort of consistent 190, 180, that sort of levels. Yeah, I'll save them as well, why not? But there are, Salvador is saying, but as you are price sensitive kind of guy, Bexley is brilliant for the price. Right, let's have a look. Bexley. You know, some companies that I have not heard of before. Men's discount Carmina shoes, Bexley.com. £140. Okay, now you're talking. Why is it £140? That doesn't make any sense. Who tried them before? Because their website looks shit. Let me show you. Like, this website looks like done in 1996. Like, look at that. It's ridiculous. Men dress shoes, Oxford shoes, one pair, 139. Second pair of your choice, 99. Wow. I like them. I like sort of one piece of leather kind of shoes. I haven't had them ever, so I think that's going to be my next purchase. Also, look at the shapes of that. Looks like a bit of a penis or banana or something like that. Yeah, but they are very decent, those shoes. I need to save them as well. Okay, so we'll look at that. Bellagio. Decent. Oh, very nice. Has anyone used them? That company before? Does anyone know of them? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, so switch back to me. What else is there? Bellagio. I like the price. Melvin Hamilton have some awesome shoes. I think Melvin Hamilton is the one that we looked at before, wasn't it? Melvin Hamilton shoes. Melvin Hamilton, right, let's have a look at that. David is suggesting. Melvin Hamilton, you are a man. I am a man. Maybe. Shop now. Festive styles. Ooh, well, look at this. Prince 2. I won't be buying them. Okay, but let's have a look. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I must have clicked on the wrong one. Can I have just the classic ones? Monks. I want them. Right, monks. Yeah, £140. Some funky monks, though. I'm not a funky kind of guy. Yeah, I would struggle with that. But I can see some people loving them. Totally not my style. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Are you seeing this? Yes, you've seen this. Okay. Look at that. Gold. Like, I want to know who is going to wear that. I want to find out who that brave man is. I want to meet him in person. Okay. In fact, when I saw you in London, you commented on my suede Bexley. Yes, that's exactly that. So that were Bexleys. Okay. There you go. So that's where it is. Bexley all the way then. I need to look into that. There is a Septime Lager as well, as they offer a patina service. French company. Right, I won't be able to spell that. Right, let's just copy this and let's go into that. French company again. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, man. I want to have man. Oh, and they've got outlet. I'm going there straight into outlet. Not interested in anything else. Right, let me just show you what they have got. So that company has got, okay, some decent shoes. Nothing that caught my attention yet. I've got exactly like them from Hackett. 192 euros. Okay, nice. Nice. From 275. Good. Yeah, they're gonna last. They're gonna last for a few years. I like them. Classic. I like them. You know, I think I could rock them. Hold on, let me just save that site as well. So I've got it, and let me just save that. Oh, Bexley, I think I've got it as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Melvin Hamilton. There is a Portuguese company that personalized the shoe with patina coloring all around €100 mark. Yeah, Portugal is very interesting for that, actually. I had a good chat with a guy who lives in Portugal and sort of is into that fashion men's style thing. And he was telling me about that in Portugal there is lots of companies doing good suits, you know, made to measure, and shoes and things like that. So yeah, maybe that's another sort of avenue, another direction I could be looking into as well. Check the Bexley clearance page. Right, clearance. Yes, I always start with clearance, like, come on. Shoes from 49. 89. Look at this. I will be buying from them. Like, come on. £89. Select your size. They haven't got my size. Okay, go back. I like them. Yes, clearance page. Like, come on. Can we copy this and type it on the... So clearance page is winning so far. I have the black double monk strap. Yeah, okay, David says. You Dandy, yes, I've looked at You Dandy. It's okay. They've got decent prices as well. It's sort of, again, the sort of £150, £160 mark, that kind of prices. You pick your shoes colors, yeah, exactly. Yeah, check Carlos Santos as well. Carlos Santos was actually, they had a stand in Liverpool at some point with like a little independent shop. They are good. They are also, I think, made in Spain, I think. They're also good. Just Red Great Penny Loafers. I have got them. Yes, David, I think you've mentioned that before, that you bought some off Charles Truett. And I've been looking at them as well. They have got good selection, you know, even over the years, as the market is sort of getting tired with some sort of different brands and the same style, same brands, classics, but, you know, nothing new. I think Charles Truett managed to somehow sort of navigate around that, which is cool. Footwear is excellent from them. Yes, I agree. I think I had once a pair of them, but I always go back to them in case I want to see what's happening in the market. So clearance, yes, let's go back to clearance. Someone said sizes. Oh, they actually haven't got UK 11 for clearance. Okay, so that's bollocks. So they haven't got my size, basically. They've got some double monks as well, and wow, I'm impressed with this sort of level of price. I don't know where do they make them, but it looks as if it's stitched underneath as well, and it's you know, it's decent made. Wow, I'm really pleased with how they are. Wow. Bexley, I'll be back. Well done. Right, gents, I think we gonna have to go. It's been an hour. It's been a pleasure. Let me know if you would want that pocket square. All you have to do is, don't forget, comment on this video when it finishes, like it, and also if you like the previous live when we announced this, we will send you this regardless of how many of you there is there to enter that competition. It's a competition on the go. We thought we were going to do this last week. We haven't figured out the rules yet, so I just figured out the rules this very live. Bexley Blake, stitched, made in Spain, Portugal. Yeah, I mean, it's decent. They look decent. So I don't know whether, you know, how long you had them for and how long they're going to last you for. But, you know, 60, 70, 80, 90 euros for a pair of shoes on clearance. Like, it's like going buying from Zara, you know, that's that sort of prices. So I'm sure they're going to last you more than that. So, okay. Thank you so much again. Thank you that you're here. David, 14th. We meeting, we creating more content. And for the rest of you, I will be posting another video tomorrow night. So if you want to know more about what's happening and what other videos I have prepared for you this week, well, you have to tune in every night. I'm usually publishing around 10 o'clock at night for all of us in the UK and for all of us around the world. Yes. Don't forget to comment and like this and previous live in order to get one of those. Stay stylish as usual.